Okay. So thank you so much for finding your way back. Just had some difficulty with the storm out here. Hopefully you can't hear it behind me, but apologize if you can. All right. So we're having some fun. We're getting back into it, and hopefully we don't lose power again here. All right. Everything's looking good on my end, so I'm going to get right into the staking here in a moment. For those of you that have been able to find your way back to the stream. Okay, and then I think I saw there was some chat in the previous stream. I didn't get a chance to look at it, so if you're still here in this stream, just pop your questions back into chat for me, and happy to try and answer any of those questions for you if I can. Like I said, I'm not on the dev team, so there's limited things that I can answer, but I'll do my best anything that I can for you. So thank you so much for joining us. We were doing, just so that we have some consistency here in the video, we were doing a swap, just some Solana into Berry using the Berry swap feature. We finished that. Now we're over here on the staking page, and I'm just going to go through the staking page real quick, stake some more Berry in this account so you can see how that works when you have multiple instances of staked Berry, and try to answer any questions that come up in chat as well while we're doing that. So thank you so much for joining me for these. We're going to take a look at the markets as well after we finish with this staking portion. The beginning of the video, the first video that we unfortunately lost power after the swap there, was going over just checking out the prediction markets and going through an on-chain swap for Solana into Berry. All right. Now we're back in business. Thank you so much for sticking around and joining, even after I lost power there for a moment. We're going to go and take a look at staking now. So, just as a reminder, I think what I was talking about when I was rudely cut off. I'm going to have to, if you're on X, tell Elon his internet is giving me problems. No, it's normally very good, but nothing can be perfect all the time. All right, so just as a reminder, we're on the staking page here at Berry, and I just stopped the scroll there. Just don't want it to keep scrolling. All right, and then we've got the Berry that we just swapped for in our wallet here. We're going to do some staking and just show you how all of that works, especially for those of you who don't necessarily know how to go view things on chain. This is going to be really good. I do hear a lot of wind in the background, so if I do lose power again, my apologies. I'll just make this video another day if that happens. But thank you so much for sticking with me. Let me take one sip of espresso, and then let's get to this staking. If you're in chat, hit me up. Let me know if you have questions. If you've used the staking feature, I'd love to hear, your experience with it. Obviously, staking can be a little bit more difficult for people who are not familiar with how these things work. And it is one of the things that we are trying to address with Berry. So we're trying to make sure that it is easy enough, it makes sense, and everything it gives you a lot of confidence that you understand what's going on here. So the staking mechanism, of course, is the mechanism for earning rewards on Berry based on volume, based on all activity on the Berry chain. So get in there, stake some Berry. This is the account that I use for making these videos, so I have a little bit of Berry staked from the previous video, and then we're going to go through that right now for you. Little espresso. Tell me your favorite espresso in chat here, guys. Okay, and since it's a new video, if you could hit that like button on the video again, that'll help get the word out for anybody who wants to join too. Okay, now, I'm probably going to have to reconnect here, so I'll do that when it comes up. Actually, no, let's just connect now before we start the video, and start the video. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a little how-to video that will go up. I'm going to clip this part out and put it up on the website for everybody who wants a little how-to you can share with friends and family, who you're getting into crypto, getting into Berry, things like that as well. So That'll be really easy. Now that we have the new user interface here, we need a new video for that. I did make the previous one on the original platform, and everybody seemed to be able to figure it out based on that, so I hope this video helps as well. What am I doing? I'm logging into my account. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so let's get back in. I'm using an in-app browser, or in-app wallet here. In-browser wallet, I should say. Okay, and since it's a new video, I might as well do it again. A shout out to one of our partners here. I am using Brave browser for these videos. Everything seems to be going very well. I do like Brave, use it a lot myself, and we're happy to use their products and spread the good word about them too. So please get out there, try Brave if you haven't yet. Okay, now I'm going to log in. I'm using a Phantom wallet here. Do love Phantom, but our swap does get a better return. You can check it out for yourself and see the swap in Phantom versus the Berry swap itself. Okay, so we're logged back in now. Should be good, should be connected. Berry's pretty good about that. It reconnects automatically for us here. Okay, let's do it. Welcome to the staking video. This is a how-to stake on BerrieDex. If you haven't already swapped for some Berry, make sure you go get some Berry before you come here so that you can stake it. Very simple. There is a how-to swap for Berry video that you can look at on YouTube. So I have my wallet connected. Make sure your wallet is connected to the swap here and staking features. Once you connect to the new Berry website, you should be connected across all the features, but just make sure I see my wallet over here, so I am connected and I see my wallet balance there. Good. And whatever you swapped for and whatever was already in your wallet, you will see right there. So when you want to stake Berry, you just make sure that you're clicked on the staking feature here. You choose the amount. You can use, just do everything, or you can do a certain amount that you want to stake here. I'm just going to do max for this today. You can also go up to the field and just enter in however much you want to stake right there, and then click that stake button. But today, let's hit max and stake. Processing the transaction. Whatever wallet you're using will pop up and confirm that you want to stake this Berry. You just click confirm. We're confirming in the wallet, and then you can see that we'll now have an additional instance of staked Berry. It's that easy. That is how you stake Berry. Now, if you need additional information about how to use your wallet and stuff, you can always talk to people. We'll do our best to help you if we have time. But that's how easy it is. No matter what wallet you're using, you go in and you can stake that easily on BerrieDex. Now, what I want to show you about the staking features as well is you can see over here to the right some of your stats, right? So I have total in this account 48.73 Berry staked. There's a lot of Berry staked, obviously, so my percentage of the pool is very small. I have 0 ready to claim right now. Now, all the Berry staked in this account has been staked recently. If you watched some of the previous videos, just 10 days ago, we staked that 25 Berry. And so we're 20 days until eligible to claim rewards. This does not mean that your Berry is locked up. You can unstake your Berry at any time, just so that you feel total confidence in the platform, of course. Now, when you stake, once you reach that 30-day threshold, you can see the vesting schedule, and this is all in the tokenomics, the white paper. You can look as well, or actually for us, the purple paper, right? You can check that out in the wiki. At 200 days, that's when your full rewards are unlocked, and you can continue claiming 100% of the rewards that you have. So it's about a 0.5% vesting rate per day. After 30 days there, you begin vesting linearly. All right. Now, what I want you to see, I'm in the claim tab here. So we can go back to the stake tab. We can stake additional Berry. We can go to the claim tab to see how much of our rewards are available to claim and how much are still vesting. So you can see I have some vesting rewards there. That is an important point even during that 30-day initial period before you can start claiming the rewards. You are still vesting. So it's not waiting until after that to start. So start earning some rewards right away. And even with this very small amount that I have staked, I'm still earning some rewards after just 10 days there, which is nice. Now, unstaking. If you need to unstake for whatever reason, of course, you can do that. I just want to show you either of these. I'd like to leave the, this staked because that's already earning me some, but I'm going to unstake the amount that I just staked, and then I'm going to restake it as well. And this is all for purpose of just showing you how this works and how easy it is. You do have a warning, of course, that you will forfeit that, and so if I unstake this little amount, I'm going to forfeit the still vesting rewards, and that's what this notice is referring to right here. So the berry that we just staked has the 30 days until full rewards, so we're just going to unstake it for a moment so you can see how easy that is. Same thing, we're going to confirm it, and there we go. We've unstaked. In just a moment, you'll see it back in our wallet as well. There we go. Transaction submitted. And there's the wallet balance. The berry is back in our wallet. Easy, simple, user-friendly. This is the whole point with Berry. We want to make this seamless for you. We want you to be able to understand even if you're not highly involved in the crypto market. BerrieDex is for everybody. This is the decentralized exchange of the future. Even if you've only ever used centralized exchanges or maybe never interacted with crypto, BerrieDex is the exchange for you, and we're super excited to be bringing it to you. That's the staking feature. We're going to restake real quick just to show you that as well one more time. And I'll clip out that initial part of staking as the little how-to and answer any questions that come up for it. If you're in chat and you have some questions, please let me know.